South African culture. South African culture is a bit of a two-pronged thing in a sense that on one side we have this culture of giving. We still have the most beautiful hearts. We still, to a certain degree, we still have one of the core values of being African, Ubuntu. That's what I love most about being an African. Anywhere in the world, we still have that the next person is my brother or the next person is my sister, period. Regardless of their color and whatever. And I think to a larger extent South Africans have that, and that makes a huge part of their culture. And the diversity issue as well. Because we are so many people, so many different little nations within one nation. One way or the other we have learned to appreciate diversity. We are not really there yet, we're still getting there, but we're learning to do that. But then on the other side, we're getting a bit selfish to a certain degree, because you get people who are so focused on, enriching themselves and not really helping others out. And I think that's where the clash comes, because as much as this beautiful culture of diversity and giving, we also have a culture of it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, and that's the end of it. And that's where the problem comes in. Well, I wouldn't necessarily want to blame capitalism. Hey, somebody's gonna make money. but it's a matter of. You really? Okay.
Welcome to my own
All right. Would be like the fall of the culture of Ubuntu and things like that. It's more of a personal thing. Capitalism can help us a lot. If I have money, if I have the skills, if I have the connections, I can make things happen where I know things aren't happening. Because I have the money, because I have the influence, I can get some people who don't even live in this country to build a clinic for my people in the rural area. So it's not necessarily capitalism, it's more of a mindset, of people getting to that place where everything has to be theirs and they just basically forget about other people. The South African currency for me is vibrant and relatively young. It has that youthful spirit, because if you look at the money now, it's more about representing South Africa as it is now. On other notes, you've got mines. For instance, in this one, you've got our wild animals, and I mean part of the big five and things like that. That's more about marketing South Africa to tourists, saying to people. So when people look at our money, you already get an idea of what our country is about. And to me, that's a cool thing, because it's not just another bill, but it's something that says something to me. As compared to old money, which had the beautiful yarn on it. Because this was just more of, now I would think this is just more of a capitalistic thing, he's the guy on top putting his head on the money, period. It really doesn't have any other value for me, you know what I'm saying? It's someone who comes from overseas, they look at it, oh, so who's this? Jan van Riebeck per se. Oh, he's one of the guys that first arrived in South Africa, but then that's pretty much it. Whereas this is like, okay, they've got this, they've got that, there's shit happening in South Africa. That's what current currency says to me.